think I'm just doing like what everybody else is doing and hanging with the fam, doing puzzles, working out, eating. um, yeah, I mean, I'm not really doing anything special. I have a hoop in my driveway, so I've been out there a couple times a week. But other than that, I'm kind of just chilling, taking advantage of this time with my family. So yeah. I mean, the Big Ten championship is something I will seriously remember forever. I think that's one of the number one memories here at Northwestern for me. It kind of just resembled like all the work that me and this team has put in since my sophomore year. We were with the same group of girls, so building that up together, starting from scratch. Sophomore year we weren't the best. Obviously, everybody knows that. So just being able to be at the bottom and then come to the top is something really special. And it's really fulfilling, I would say. Just like what I said earlier, just seeing all that work pay off and just doing it with your best friends too, honestly. There's like not a better feeling in the world. So yeah, I'm like happy that I'm a part of like Northwestern's rise. Honestly, I think we figured out how special this team is after the Maryland win. I mean, we had a lot of non-conference games that went well for us. The DePaul game, unfortunately, we didn't win, but we saw that we could hang with the good teams out there, the ranked teams out there. So I think that's when we started to gain confidence, and then just keep getting those Big Ten wins, going on winning streaks. We knew that like we're in this, we're gonna get ranked, and like once we started to like achieve that stuff, I think it just built our confidence even more. So yeah, I would definitely say the Maryland win. My first win against them in my 4 years, so that was a big deal. I think I've really been focusing on, I guess, the controllables, which is like me as an athlete, like working out, eating healthy, working on things that I can improve on, like dribbling and stuff, ball handling. And I think like mentally, I've just been kind of focused on like whatever is meant to be in my path will happen. Like it's in God's hands. And so I kind of just been focusing on that, not trying to worry too much about it or get nervous or, I'm feeling all the emotions. So just kind of focusing on that it's in God's hands, and he knows where I'm supposed to be. So it'll all work out in the end. Probably Bird. The roommate duo. I think she has such a good shot literally from anywhere on the court, so I think hers would be a big challenge playing her. Well, he always says all these quirky stuffs, like all these quirky things, and but I think like a memory that I have is actually on my recruiting visit. He personally would take me everywhere. He walked on campus with me. He just like stuck to my side like glue. And I think that just kind of showed how much he wanted to invest in me as a player, and how it kind of showed off this little family atmosphere that the head coach is approachable and talkable, and just kind of all this stuff. And I think that's when I really realized that Northwestern is kind of the home for me. And I think that was like a big moment in like our relationship and like obviously my career as a Northwestern Wildcat. So the team I root for every year. Obviously, if I get drafted to another team, it'll probably change. But growing up in Minnesota, they had a lot of success and they won a few championships. And there's so many players on that team that you could look up to, like Maya Moore, Lindsay Whalen, Simone Augustus. So it was cool to see their team like evolve and just like win a couple championships. So yeah, I love playing at the barn. It's my hometown. I have all my people there. I think I had like 50 of my friends and family there. So just being able to play in front of them and on a unique court, because it's like kind of raised like a stage, and just having that home feeling, I guess, is something special. I don't know. It's always fun to play there. I'm lucky I've been able to play there the 3 out of my 4 years here. So, yeah, it's definitely cool and something I'll always remember. I think when I first heard the news, I was kind of just like in disbelief. Like it didn't really feel real. Um, I didn't really, at that time, I was thinking more about, wow, we can't participate in the tournament. Like this was going to be huge for us in this year and just like in the upcoming years too. I think not a week, but like probably a couple days after it hit me that like my basketball career at Northwestern was like completely over. You know, they always say like you're going to be a cat forever, the end never comes off. But just in terms of playing, I wouldn't really play on that court again. So, I mean, that it's taken a lot of time just like be cool with it, you know. But yeah, I'm kind of just looking forward to the next stage now, which is professional basketball and seeing where that can take me and what those new experiences can help me develop and grow and stuff. So yeah. So I think playing basketball at Northwestern, I kind of was focusing on the now. And I think sometime in my senior year, when I was getting accomplishments and gaining kind of confidence in my shooting ability and just like my ability as a basketball player, I really realized that I could continue this and take it on to the next level. So during the season, I tried not to focus on it too much. Just keep the stress away from that. But yeah, I think I've really been thinking about it ever since our season was cut short. And I just kind of told myself, I feel like this can't be the way my basketball career ends. So yeah, I think that's kind of motivating me for this next step. I think both of them honestly saw so much in me and literally wouldn't let me stop until I reached that potential. Just having their support and them having confidence in me gave me confidence. They knew that I could perform at this level and are still telling me that I can perform at the next level. So also Tanj has been really helpful, like in talking to agents and this next step, as she's been through it for 15 years. So she has a lot of experience in this field, and it's been really good just learning from her on and off the court. Crazy feeling, like I'm just trying to let this all sit in, settle in, I guess I should say. But, you know, just having that hometown just to back you up. I mean, being from Elk River, we're such like a tight-knit community, I would say. So I get people texting me, my old coaches, old players I played with and against, just texting me and supporting me through this whole thing. And I think that's just something really special in itself. So having that background and where I grew up and just having that support is really fulfilling, I would say, especially with all the coaches and players I've played with and played for. Just seeing how they propelled me into this position, I think is also really special. But yeah, it's cool. I never really thought I'd like be in this spot waiting to see where I could potentially go play basketball. So I'm always used to picking where I'm going. So yeah, it's definitely different, but it's something I'll always remember. She's really like no other player I've played with before. She has so many good qualities about her. She's so confident. She brings the energy every day. She shows up with the same attitude every day. And I think her consistency in her as a person and her as a player just really sets her up for success. Plus she's also like really good at basketball. So, I mean, that obviously does a little, but honestly, playing with her has taught me so much, and she's helped me continue and grow as a player and a person in myself. And I think those are the best type of people to be around. So yeah, I've been blessed to be able to play with her and be a captain with her for the past couple of years.